Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Okay, I'm about to have to listen to Carlos King for an hour and a half. I better get prayed up. So we open and find out that Dr. Eugene met Toya through a nurse he was working with, and he offered to help her write a paper and basically wrote it for her, and that's how they got together. See, men gotta come into your life doing something. I ain't getting this leg up for free. Cecil, how did you snag Dr. Simone so that years later you could waste 24,000 of her dollars on Kids Force? Oh, and somebody asked me what nail polish this is. It's a Sally Hansen Insta Dry. I usually stick with Sal. Child, Cecil says Simone asked him to come fix the waterbed. That gets right to the point. I'm not above being a damsel in distress. Men need something to do with their hands anyway. Let me keep you busy for afternoon. Carlos, we know you're obsessed with Married to Medicine. You're obsessed with everything Bravo. I wish you could be that up your own show's anus. You had somebody from Married to Medical on. You let Dustin Ross do it. You didn't even do it yourself. Oh, you sorry cigarette. Oh, God. Cecil coming on apologizing for Simone. Well, we your fans, and we know the blogger statement sounded weird. We was talking about all the interviews Quad had done. Not just you. Not just you. Okay, Heifer. Okay. I think no one else is doing close to what you're doing. You're absolutely right, Cecil. Nobody else is letting people go on and just say whatever the hell they want. They actually hold them accountable to their lies and discrepancies in their stories. But Carlos King lets the artist paint their picture without the requirement of the brush of truth or the paint colors of reality. So Cecil says the show saved his marriage, but did your marriage need saving, or should you have let it die? Like they let Kids Force die after they took your $24,000. So we go on about the lesbian that challenged Simone and how Simone was scared, and one day he ran to go change a tire. Child, he went to go change a tire for that heifer, and Simone got weird about it, and that's when she said this heifer's overstepping. So something about tires and twats, honey, they intertwined. But we 38 minutes in, thank God I'm listening fast forward, because this is a yawn. But now Carlos has to pipe up what I think the show is missing. All you want is your bussy back on Bravo. You need a mile of Andy Cohen shit to get. He said he's upset since Jackie and Curtis's mole went through their affair. They don't really get Jackie's marriage anymore. And Eugene said, well, he was mad private to begin with. He was never going to get his business in the street. That's why he stays in the DR, where your man can cheat in peace. Carlos says, what do you think about Dr. Hefferly calling you a sassy man? Heavenly, you're an oxen of a woman. You want to say he's zesty and question his sexuality when you're the one pegging your husband. Eugene said, I'm not going to let Dr. Hefferly's ignorance about gender roles affect my day or my mood. Oh, he made a good point. You don't get to talk about my family and I don't have an opinion. That's my business, not women's business. So Carlos said, do you think y'all should get paid? And Eugene said, well, you know, I ain't available to film 5 days a week, so this is a cute part-time gig, but the men are pivotal to the show, whether they're in the DR or the ATL. And Carlos loves the fact that Eugene keeps bringing it up. Eugene said, I ain't got shit to say to Quad. I done forgiven her funky butt a bunch of times, and she always fuck up the forgiveness. I wish her heifer well, though. Wish the heifer well. He said Quad's criminal accusations are just too strong, especially because he's a physician. And it could affect the way that they keep the family living. Because goodness, without his check to check, how they gonna get house to house? Cecil said, Quad's always cool with me, but I understand where Eugina's coming from. Eugene said, I think Mariah got kicked off the show because of what she had going on with purveyors of pop. It wasn't even her on-screen persona. It was the behind the scenes with production. Oh, Eugene telling some tea. He said, look, some people just like to fight, and sometimes people on the other side don't want to fight. But you just fighting. So basically, Mariah fought herself out of a job. I could see it. So Mariah was mad about her deal, and she would cuss the production company out in the cameras. So you was acting a fool, and they got rid of you. Now Carlos got to bring up how Toya always talks about Eugene's small penis. We didn't need to cover this. God! Carlos, why do you keep using this as an excuse to say penis? Just go on and hump Eugene. So Eugene defends himself and his member by saying, Toya was just saying, your husband's penis won't get any bigger, not that my penis was small. Child, Eugene really big up in Toya. He's like, look, she pays for our vacations, the boys' tuitions. She is helping out. And everything she buys, she makes more than me off of Married to Medical. The show pays great. Eugene said, also, I'ma always keep working because I really like being a doctor. I worked hard to be a doctor, and I'm a damn good one. I enjoy it. I like Eugene. I like him and Toya the most out of everybody I met there. Oh, Jesus, now we're going to go through all of Eugene's old homes. It's like reading the yellow pages of the greater Atlanta metro area. So the house that they sold, they got a profit on. The last one they was in, they had a lot of problems that they didn't want to put out on the TV show. I wonder what that means. Cecil says that with Quad and Phaedra not dating on the show, it does change the dynamic because people like to see how the couples handle their issues. All right, well, that was the shit. I'm going to see you soon for love and hip-hop.
Do you want to know what's really going on?
17 weeks. And Robin can't tell the truth. 17 weeks. And one is done with you. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. We had about enough of you. And you'll end up all alone. All alone. Robin. You know that man don't want you, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, about it, baby, yeah. Embarrassing you across the TV screens. You tell these lies, and the bullshit it screams. Oh, how he'll leave you all alone with them damn 2 kids. He's wrong, dead wrong, telling lies. How do you go on? 17 weeks, and one's done with you. 17 weeks, and we just about through. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. Had about enough of you. We'd rather be on our own, on our own. So, alleged what, alleged who, allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly. Allegedly.